That is pretty much what it is. But there are things that is kind of needed from start off, and yeah. But yeah, it's I find it actually interesting playing on this mode because it's so different from the normal, but it's still the same, if that makes sense. It's really I would almost say all the good things. So I need one more carbon nanotube. Construction unit as well. The most simple things I can find in this. It is not so big sortiment as in the anomaly, but see, we have these, and then a little bit of structures. So timber, stone, alloy structures, but there's only one of each page. So I have 14, 2, 3, 3. Oh, that was perfect. I can get electricity, power, and battery, and everything in one go. That is actually brilliant. So what do I need to build them? Chromatic metal and metal plating. Okay, batteries is magnetized ferrite and condense carbon. So I will have to go out and get a thing or two, but that is actually fine. I don't have any more copper, do I? Doesn't look like it, so bad. Right, close. It unfortunately looks like it's inside the mountain, but or is it up on the mountain? It doesn't look like there is any copper here. Okay. Let's try that. That looks a little bit better.
So use R or T to change the beam size. R makes it smaller, T makes it bigger. If you use consoles, I actually don't know what you need. But the smaller the beam is, the more you get out of it. So the only reason I would take a bigger beam is if I'm playing in permadeath and there is aggressive sentinels and there's something I absolutely need, then I might just grab as much as I can and get away from it. But that said, I would always try to choose relatively safe planets before I do things like this. But that is not always a possibility, then yeah. You are bound of what you need and when you need it, unfortunately. Yeah. So how much did I actually get? So that gives quite a bit. So it's actually going okay. I even got modules for the Corvettes. I did not expect that to kind of happen just like that, but that's actually nice when things happen that way. So I'm using the pickup method because it's actually quite good to have them around, so you can actually farm the oxygen if you need it. And I don't know at this point if it's something I really am going to need. So it's better just to have them and
There are certain things you need loads of all the time. And, oh, I was too close. That was chromatic neutral at all. So I was actually going to farm these. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, I need advanced mining laser. Okay. Fair enough. Then we will be sure we get one of them. And yeah, I know I need loads of carbon when I'm building because I build in timber, which is my favorite. Rather than in stone or steel. Yeah. That all look fine. And the thing is, even though I farm a lot of resources, they will be regenerated over time. So if I come back in, let's say, a week, some of them will already have regenerated and come back. So many people have removed trees to build their base. Then when they come back after a while, the trees have grown into their base because they have regenerated. I built that there. That is absolutely a mistake. So I need this. Cover. It needs, of course, carbon to work. That's how it is. Can't change that. Nor do I want to be honest. It looks like the refining processes in Abandon is actually a little bit faster than usual, so that's good. So I need three to start with. Thing is, you can change your amount, how many you want. You can always build more later if you find out you can't provide electricity to what you want. I always use solar panels. I don't actually use the reactor that you can build. It's called fusion reactor. But that's again just a question about taste, really. So no, I think it came in with the worlds. I think it was with that. Was it the Cursed Expedition, which was set in an abandoned universe? So that kind of was in the same line. But I will admit they did so much in one go there, so it's not always easy to remember everything they did at the same time. So if I'm not giving accurate information, I'm very sorry. It's not that I don't want to, but I don't always remember fully what comes with what. See, I might regret this choice later, but if I want to put glass roof on, but so it's dark, so we don't need to look for charging anything at this point. 4 and 2. Do I have enough for that? Actually I did, so that is positive. That's my first thing that actually needs electricity. And yeah, that is again, that is quite good to actually get them sorted. I can see, by the way, that my internet is fluctuating quite a lot, so I will say, as I said before, that if I end up in a situation where I lose connection, I will try to get on as quick as possible, but it would be a little bit out of my reach. So, construction is not feasible right now, so I do want to go down this route. Everything else can come later. I just realized something. I can actually make that one. They want me to build that, but that is in no rush. Multi-tool. Something I need there as well, that one. It takes wiring looms, so that will mean I have to go to a space station and buy. Ship research, anything I need right now. I will need quite a lot of these, but there's no rush right now. I will like that, and I would sincerely like that, so let's go down that route first. Exocraft, no need to that until I research some of it, so what do you want? let's close our door. I'm waiting for some carbon nanotube, hermetic seal, and wiring looms. Carbon nanotube, hermetic seal, and some wiring looms. Yeah. I actually want to unpin these. It's another thing. Where is my base computer actually? There. I do like to have it indoor. I don't know if it's only me. That's actually not bad, so I actually think I will build one of them, because then I have a place to just chuck things away. Of course I needed magnetic metal for it. Magnetic ferrite, of course, yeah. Should be enough if I take that. Cobalt left, so this is a paradise planet. If it was not, I would not put this outside, to be honest. So anything I don't want carrying around. These I'm not sure I'm actually going to need, but yeah. pick more up as we go around, but still. So I have 2 things to actually do. Start taking a picture of it. So, actually, I'm thinking I saw some caves over here. So get a lot of cobalt. I was in a very boring cave, but over here it's better. I won't be able to make the personal refiner until I get to the anomaly, because I need a recipe to do it, I believe. I prefer the freighter in general, but I won't get a freighter here, I believe. So I will have to make bases, but I do normally make bases around. Normally roughly 1 in each galaxy I go to, because at least then I have some fixed points I can teleport to. So that's very normal how I do it. But I do try to make nice bases and stuff like that. Not in the beginning of the save, but down the line I try to make it a little bit more interesting. And that said, it's out of my point of view. Others might say that's a very boring base you're making. And that's fair enough. Base building is not my forte, to be honest. Well, I'm still learning. I haven't played this game long, so that's But again, I would say like I said it so many times, it's all you can do whatever you like to do, and if you like to sit and spend hours and hours to get a base super in your point of view, then that's what you do. For me, it's always been a functional entity, to be honest. But as I said, I am actually trying to learn, trying to make it better and better, and yeah, am I succeeding? I don't know. I will let others be the judge of that, more than my own opinion, because I know I have progressed a long way since I started, but that doesn't. Yeah, and so am I. So am I. That's no doubt about that. I've seen some very amazing bases around, and I wish I had that imagination to put things together. But as I said, I'm trying, and some of the later bases I have built, I was actually quite happy with. But I will admit, the first base I make is always at 2x3, and walls around and the roof on, and put the things in I need to put in, and that's pretty much it. So 500. 120, that's 240, and I think I need 120, so that's 480. That should be enough. I can't remember what I need for the quantum computer, but I need to go to the anomaly to get those, so yeah. So I think we have 2 missions going on, which is fine. And as always, when you start a new save, you get a lot of milestones, which is kind of fine. So I don't need to bring them around with me at this point. Later, maybe. But again, I think it's important that you put in as much time and effort as you think is needed. I do the same, and we get to some sort of result. Might not be the best of, but I mean, we get to do something. And as long as we are happy, then everyone else should be. So, I normally go back to my base and farm nanites. I actually have quite okay still. So, let's see if we can call the anomaly in this system. Good. Makes it a little bit easier. I'm sorry I'm sitting checking on my internet, but it makes me a little bit nervous when it goes from, when it's fluctuating like that. Actually, to save them today because I'm not going to get any guild standing. So nothing there, nothing there. However, there is still a nutritional processor here, so you can actually access your things or your ingredients. So until I get one myself, the fish will be made up here, I think. So what is it I need? I need magnetic resonator and quantum computer. So that one, oh, it's only 40, it was not 60. I unfortunately have to take that first. Okay, yes, okay. So I can actually afford that one as well. That will do for now. These are all dead. There is the usual C-class, a little bit damaged. But it cost 1.5 million, which I don't have. You can still buy a slot. Can I afford one? 5,000. 5,000. So I think I will take up there first. That one you're using, I don't have any, but it's important to pick up service data as you go around. in here. The construct is not there, but you can still recycle multi-tools in here. And I think that's about it in the anomaly. It's of course you can go into the terminal. What is happening here? I can't access it, so yeah. So it's still referring to Nether, but which is actually standing here, but in a kind of so yeah. Then there is a poster nexus. Which you can actually do. And if you go over here, you can actually do expeditions as well. Which I'm not going to, because that is not really the purpose with this. But the anomaly is very empty. But you still need it for certain things. So what is it I'm doing here? I should actually just have teleported down. That was stupid. Now I'm going to use my fuel without reason. That's another thing. You need to make sure you preserve everything you can, because you don't know when you find anything like it again. So I was so busy giving a tour that I forgot what I was supposed to do. And that's Valderon for you. Dark outside, but it holds power. That's good. So the first thing I need to do is make ionized cobalt. And I need 120 and 80, that's 200. I don't know yet. I will build a Corvette. I will do some galaxy jumps. I will try to get to purple. I think that's the main purpose right now, and then let's see where we go. I might be surprises in this game mode I have no clue about, so it's a little bit to learn as well. More than anything else, and it is a little bit harder to play on this mode than it is on normal. I'm needing that. How much did I need? 40, so that's 80, that's 160. Okay, go out and grind. Well, I would say that's kind of the problem. You don't know how what you actually can achieve. So that's kind of why I'm going a little bit. I don't really know at this point, because I haven't played long enough to actually fully know what the possibilities are. And that's the difficult part. No, not entirely. I have played a little bit, but not very long. I have not left Euclid at any point in Abandon, so it is all about actually getting to going further away than normal. No, I felt there was some problems with it when it was introduced. Among other things, you would never be able to get to purple systems as it was, because there was no one you could do quest lines, mission lines with to actually get the what was needed, and then it was kind of okay. Then that's a little bit boring. If you end up in that situation where you can't actually do what is funny. But they changed that, and so But because of all the other things which suddenly popped up, then I never got to go back and actually play. But now I decided to give it a try and see. I might come around and say this is not for me. I don't know. That's always a risk, isn't it? Because it's not everything which is for everyone. That's for certain. Exactly, and I'm always open and try it, and then I might come back and say, that was not really me. But I don't know at this point.